Donald Trump was once again smacked down by a federal judge last week, and in fact, it was actually the same federal judge in Washington, D.C. that smacked him down about a year ago in the same lawsuit, as Donald Trump has repeatedly tried to get a lawsuit filed against him by Capitol police officers dismissed. So here's what happened. Donald Trump, of course, and several other right-wing groups are being sued by the Capitol police officers for the events of January 6, 2021. They're alleging in the suit that, of course, Donald Trump is the guy who instigated all of this. He made this happen. Therefore, he is liable for the damages that we suffered on that day. Now, last year, D.C. federal judge Amit Mehta ruled that Donald Trump did not have the immunity that he claimed to have, so you're going to be sued by these people. And then, late last week, he had to issue another ruling against Donald Trump, who once again was attempting to get the lawsuit dismissed. Judge said, not going to happen. You will, in fact, have to face the music with this particular lawsuit, along with, of course, the Oath Keepers, the Three Percenters, and the Proud Boys. The judge allowed those other folks to remain in the lawsuit, but he did actually dismiss both Roger Stone and Ali Alexander, who helped organize the Stop the Steal rally. He removed both of them from the lawsuit because the judge said that the behavior you're alleging those two individuals engaged in is actually protected under the First Amendment. So Alexander, of course, being the organizer of Stop the Steal, organizing a rally does not, violate any rights. You're legally allowed to do that, is what the judge is saying. And obviously he's right. You can organize a rally. You're technically not responsible for what happens after that rally if you're not the one out there telling people to go do horrible things, which, to his credit, he wasn't. So Alexander's removed, Roger Stone is removed. Trump, however, has to go to trial. Now, obviously, Donald Trump is, in fact, going to appeal this, as he always does. His lawyers will trot out some stupid argument that'll probably get smacked down again. But here's the thing. The more he appeals this, the longer it is delayed. Justice delayed is justice denied. That is what Donald Trump seems to understand better than anybody else, and that's why he does these things. But at the same time, these officers who suffered horrific injuries, physically and mentally that day, they deserve their day in court. They deserve, and to be honest, Donald Trump deserves to be able to go to court and make his case. I don't want him dismissed from this lawsuit just because, I want him to have to go to trial. If he is truly not guilty in this, he should have the opportunity to explain that in court. But he doesn't want to, and I think we all know why. Eventually, he will have to face the music with this lawsuit. He will go to trial, and we'll see what happens from that point forward. But until then, we can probably expect at least a couple more appeals on this, some legal arguments, some ranting and raving on Truth Social. But in the end, he will end up in court. Ring of Fire has fresh content 7 days a week, so if you want to be reminded about it, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell to be notified every time a new video goes up.